All right. So here we are again. We're gonna, like I said, we're just gonna do it with Yishuan. See if she can take it. My Monado is not really up to snuff yet, as one might say. Not to mention, we're also missing half the buff here because it's Aether Veil specific. So now we have like what's the word subgenres within subgenres. So first of all, we have Rupture Agents, and within Rupture Agents, there's Aether Veil, some kind of Aether Veil type thing. Um, Yishuan can't. The only reason I say that is because half of them can. So Yishuan and Minato can't apply Aether Veil to themselves. Um, but Lucia can apply it to the team, as well as Idri can apply it to herself as well. So now we have like Aether Veil is kind of like I feel like it doesn't not necessarily has to be this way, but it does kind of feel like Aether Veil is kind of like this like aftershock sub damage type thing that they're adding in to further segment the damage types, which I find kind of weird. Let's look at stats. Show off the stats beforehand. She's got about again 58% uh, crit chance combined with this set, which gives her 12% crit chance. 58, 68, 70. 70 plus her weapon gives her 20, boosts her up to 90 plus. I think that's it. So 90 is not too bad. Neither for or against it. Just, it'd be nice to have more crit chance. This one's kind of hard to replace. Nah, not necessarily too hard, but still. This could be easily replaced. These two are kind of like these three. I kind of like them. This one's fantastic, obviously, but this one really it's hard to find better crit rate than this. Like to upgrade this one, I'd have to find two more crit rolls. Crit damage obviously would be a lot better, but like it would fix a little bit of this. But it's gonna be hard to find pieces around here like that. So the main thing is what I need here is to replace this with a ether damage bonus thing. Just because I'm stacking way too much HP. Like take this for example. This piece here has a +2 in HP and a +1 and a +1 when I already have this, so when I already have a HP main set, so I'm saturating this. This needs to these rolls. While it's not bad that it's HP, it should have been in here and here because I have so much HP from this. And that's kind of the same thing here with these, right? There's HP here, HP here. Only one roll in each of these, and should have been the other way around. Like this one's not too bad. Two here, one here. You know what I mean? So just depends on how your rolls go. So because I have so much HP in the substats on the other ones, I need to really replace this with an Aether damage bonus piece. But obviously, I don't make those decisions. Um, so that's her build, her weapon, her skills. I probably should boost this, but yeah. Here's Panda. The only thing I boost is the the skill because actually, the only thing that does anything. I had to swap him over to this set, the Protopunk set, because he can't run the Moonlight Lullaby because he's not a support unit. The only other set is Astro Voice, but if I'm running him with Yishuan and I'm running what's her name, um, Koleda. Koleda doesn't have any quick assists, so the only quick assist in this entire team is Pan Yinhe when he does his EX special. So yeah, there's just no way to sustain that many quick swaps. So I just have to bite the billet here and deal with only a 15% damage buff from this for consistency's sake. He's also losing a lot of energy because I'm not running his weapon and another energy set. I guess the only other thing I could run is something like where is it? Swing Jazz, but that's even worse because that uptime on that is a lot lower. Um, I don't even know. You guys could answer me in the question, but does he have to activate the chain attack? I'm pretty sure he has to activate a chain attack, which I'm never going to do with Pan Yinha. It's never worth using his chain attack. First of all, second of all, I don't use his ult outside of what's it called, the miasma phase, so it's not very good on him. Unfortunately, it just we have to take the L, run the protopunk. Sucks, but whatever. And then lastly, we've got Koleda here at 166. I swapped her off of the energy regen. I used to have energy regen on here. No, I used to have a two-piece energy regen set, which was this one here. But I just went back to impact because I think more impact is better in the long run. I mean, you guys probably already realized that yourselves, but I just wanted to experiment to see if maybe having a little more energy regen would help her get more EX specials off, but it's really not worth it. So yeah, anyway, just that's what she's running. 50%. These are her skills. These are the main three. these or whatever. She just shouldn't. With Yishuan on the field, she shouldn't spend too much time on the field because you're taking a lot of DPS away from her. So anyway, let's see how this goes. I hope we can at least scrape by with. Maybe I should go with this guy. I hope we can scrape by. Just using Yishuan. It'd be kind of sad if we couldn't, right? Because, like, she's supposed to be kind of Miyabi level. I don't agree with that, but the thing is, Miyabi, you know, could fight any boss. You could take her into any boss. You don't have to worry about buffs and weaknesses or whatever. So hopefully Yishuan has some kind of transferability where it's just like, I can take her anywhere and she'll be decent, but we'll see. That's something I've been talking about recently. Is I need to make sure every yellow flash is stopped by Kaleda. Yellow flashes for Kaleda, red flashes for Yishuan. Like that. That was so stupid. I actually learned how to do that, like, ult cancel, whatever. But again, it's not super useful, because what am I doing? Like, who's going to do anything on the field? I don't, like, unless I have Lucia, right? Maybe Lucia will do something, but here, there's really no one to switch to. Like, who am I going to swap to? Oh, I wasted energy there for no reason. That was embarrassing. That one always gets me for some reason, because I fought this guy obviously in the what's it called, the Hollow Zero, whatever, and that for some reason I cannot get the timing on that stupid whatever. There we go. I'm like falling behind quite a bit. Hopefully this stuns him. There we go.
Don't let your guard down.
I don't think I'm gonna get another stun off of this, but
Inadequate. An opening.
actually, you know what, I might, depending on how this goes. I think if I play this better, I can get this next stun. There we go. I think if I played it better, I'd have the stuns that I needed. So I think we can hit 20. It still kind of sucks that you know how poorly that we performed there, but I think we got this. We didn't even get all the way. Oh, it's because I missed that. Let's go back here. I missed that that block when he flies at you. I'm telling you, because like I said, I don't have a lot of experience with him. But for one, I fight him on Hollow Zero a lot, and Hollow Zero, I have the modifier on that turns off the whatever's. Let's go look at it. Well, I don't have to go over there. Anyway, the point being, shut up! I hate this guy right here. Whoever put this guy here, did this on purpose. You get stuck on him all the time. Like I'm trying to hit this laptop and I talk to him. Whoever put this guy knew what he was doing. He was here to just piss you off. Anyway, when you fight him in Hollow Zero, I have all the modifiers on, which means that he doesn't have flashes. So I didn't know you could block that like thing that he flies at you. I probably should have read it from here. So during the hide and seek phase, so 3,000 when you break it. After breaking it, if we counter with the defensive assist, yeah, or an evasive assist. Hey, look, the evasive assist works here. It'll give us 2,000 points. So in this case, you know what? You know what's funny? I might actually, for him, maybe running him. Okay, look at this. Not only that, but I also have to do dodge counters or assist follow-ups. Which one's the assist follow-up? That's when you block and then you hit him, right? Okay. Anyway, so yeah. Defensive assist or evasive assist works on that, which means one of the main reasons I have Coleta here is because running her with Pulchra is so irritating when you're fighting Miasma Priest, where you have to like triple, like you have to get all 3 chain attack or chain blocks on him. So Coleta makes that easier because I can just press any button and no matter what, I'm going to hit it. And it's not going to like, you were in the comments, you were telling me that some of those yellow flashes are actually red flashes, but because Pulchra can dodge them, the game makes them yellow flashes. I don't want to waste assist points on those red ones for an evasive assist. I want to use them for the blocking assist, right? So whoever came up with that was, I hate that guy right now. Yeah, we'll try this again. If I don't get 20 here, I'm going to try... I should be 20 because, like I said, I missed 2,000 there, and then, I was so close to getting that stun that second time if I just played a little better. But anyway... if I don't make it here, I think I might try Pulchra again and then swap Pan Yinhe back to his original, whatever. I'm missing so many blocks here. It's actually annoying.
Reality and illusion. Shift. Strength and finesse. Cycle of yin and yang. Act for faith is sealed. Keep your guard up. Look out.
What was that? What was that? He doesn't... I've never seen him do this before. Like I said, I only fought him in Hollow Zero. I've never seen him do this. What was that? What did I do wrong? I've never seen that before. Somebody can in the comments could tell me what that was. That was crazy. What was that? Yeah, I've never seen. I fought him. I don't even know. I fought him like quite a few times. Not a whole lot. Not. I don't think more than 10. Maybe 5 or 6 times. I've never seen him do that. I don't know what went wrong there. That was crazy. Caught me off guard. I'm like scrubbing hard. The bar is so close, and I keep trying to like force it in with Coleta, but it doesn't, doesn't work out. That I fought him so many times. Like I've beaten him like 5 or 6 times, but like some of those times takes a lot of resets. When I'm in Hollow Zero, I have to like fight him like 6 or 7 times over and over again. That's kind of why the other like that's why it feels like I fought him so many times, because I said I'll fight him in Hollow Zero, and it doesn't always feel like it.
Allow me. Let's make this quick. What a nuisance.
There we go. Smooth. Except for Pan Yinhe, whose EX special isn't up. And I'm doing this.
Reality and illusion. Cycle of yin and
Yeah,
yang.
Pan's
Evil.
energy issues are kind of annoying.
Keep your guard up. Yin and yang converge. Allow me.
There we go. Now we're talking. I should have hit him with the with Coletta though. Hit him with this.
Don't get in my way.
There we go. Now we're talking. Look at this. Clean rotations.
Reality and illusion. Swift yet still.
I don't have both ults up though, which that kind of sucks.
Free. It's not over yet.
I think I'm doing better than I did last time. Well, I'm only 2,000 points ahead of last time because I actually got the whatever, the bonus points from that.
Inadequate.
Oh my gosh, this are you guys seeing this clean?
Pushing you into the ground.
Look at how clean this is!
Finesse.
My gosh, I love it. I'm just gonna ult with him because I don't have his EX special ready, and this will crack the next chain attack here.
Swift yet still. Clear yet murky.
Come on, we're not at 2K yet, but we got plenty of time. I think we got this. Come on, give me the other ult. Oh well.
Let's make this quick.
Man, how many stuns can I get out of this guy? I don't think I can get this next one, but my gosh, I'm getting close. I think if I play better, I think I'll hit it. Dude, Pan Yinhe, man, I hate this unit so much. It infuriates. Look at this, I got the next stun. What? I can do way better, but
Cycle of yin and yang.
I'm running out of time. At least I got the 20, right? At least I got the 20. I delayed a little bit more than I should have, but I think, like I said, I missed a few yellow flashes, which would have been great for Kaleda. A little bit more days. But anyway, the point being is I got the 9 stars. That's all I care about. Let's go see how I rank up to everyone else. I might come back. Like I said, I used to do, like, here's the first try, and then here's, like, a more optimized run. This one, I think I can squeeze a little more out of this. I don't know how much more. And, specifically, Pulchra might be better here. Because I don't know. At least, personally, I think Pulchra's stun potential is a little bit better. And if I don't have to, like, chain block a bunch of stuff, then I don't know. I think I'm onto something. We'll see how Pulchra does. So top 10%, easy. That's kind of my goal, is to always be top 10 at least. So just kind of grind out, work out as much as I can, and try to hit top 10. Especially as a quote unquote free to play. Again, I'm not free to play. I've spent like $45 to get Yuzuha, so not free to play. But I like being a lower spender, and like I said, I just didn't feel like taking the L on that one. But yeah, other than that, that's not bad. Hitting this on a what? What is this? Let me look at the team. Well, it doesn't let me go in there, but Yishuan has her and her weapon. That's 2, 3 on Pan Yinhe's weapon. It's not bad on a 3-cost team. But as you can see, kind of tiered out here, 3 cost, 4 cost, 5 cost, right? Each one gets you nets you about 1,000. Because if I optimize this and tighten up the rotations a little more, this is probably going to hit like 22,000. So 22,000, 32,000, and 42,000 with a little bit of extra effort on this one. So basically, each cost gets you about another 10,000 points. If you're about as skill leveled as I am, if you're probably better than I am, then there's things that you can do. Like, obviously we used to have people doing solo Soldier 11 runs. I don't know if they're still doing those anymore, but people running like the Cunning Harris team. There's that one guy who runs the Cunning Harris team. That guy can do that under with like, I'm assuming that's like a no cost team because it's Nicole, Ambi, what's his name, Billy. Those are 4 stars, and I don't think any of them are running any premium weapons. So, point being that it's possible. It's just I like how you can kind of see like how much more investment comes up. But like I said, I think I might try this with Pulchra, and I'll come back and show which one I think ended up being better. Kaleda is a great stunner, and I really enjoy using her. But I think the fact that I can run, like if I run Pulchra, we have enough quick assists. It's not great. It still kind of sucks a little bit, but we have a decent amount of quick assists that we can keep up at least 2 stacks of Astro Voice on at all times, which 2 stacks gets you 16% compared to Protopunk's 15%. And then every so often we're going to have the 3 stacks, which means we're going to be running around at like what, 24-ish%. Plus, I think Pulchra is a better stunner than Kaleda, and she doesn't require as much swap in. But basically, like I said, we'll see. I think Kaleda, it's hard because Kaleda stuns really fast, but the fact that Pulchra just stays off field and lets you do more damage with Yishuan might just outweigh that, especially because, I don't know, I like to think my Pulchra is pretty well built. 16 here, 15 here. 70% crit chance with this buff here. I don't know. Not to mention her weapon. Like, her weapon actually gives her damage. It gives her 15 impact, plus 16% more days, plus 24% damage. Kaleda, I think hands down, Kaleda would be unbelievably good if I can get to her. Let's just go around this way. Kaleda would blow Pulchra out of the water, I think, if I had Kaleda's weapon. But the fact that I don't means that she's not as good as she could be. Yeah. Honestly, what I might do is I might swap her off to like this or this and to see how that works. I don't think it's going to be worth it because she does need energy recharge to get the King of the Summit buff to keep it active most of the time. But I'm just wondering if the higher impact might just be better. Not to mention, if you EX special, this thing lasts for every 10 energy accumulated, your impact is increased by this much, right? Stacking up to 8 times. The bonus remains for 8 seconds after you use the EX special. The point I'm trying to make is that she EX specials with 60 energy, which means that 60 is 610, so 6 times this is 19.2 impact, basically, is what this gives you. If you just constantly spam out her EX special, like as soon as it's up, you activate this, you get her EX special. If you keep doing that, then this is going to outpace this. Plus, you just get more energy regen, and it means more EX specials shot out there, right? So, point being is that it might, in the long run, be better running this on her. But like I said, I think nothing beats her own weapon. This might not be bad either. 32% days plus impact. What else? I think, like I said, the King of the Summit is both a blessing and a curse because you do have to keep activating EX specials to keep it up. Fortunately, it's a 30-second buff, I think. Oh, 15-second buff. It's even worse. Trying to maintain this buff. I wish there was a timer that would show us how long until the refresh happens. This here, though, I think I just convinced myself that I'll probably get Kaleda's first thing, just because it'll give her more days on her EX specials, and yeah, just her EX specials get more days after. Well, you have to put them in the chain, so it's probably useless. In the combo, I usually just swap her in EX special and swap off because if you don't have Astral Voice, you don't have to worry about quick assisting, and she can't quick assist anyway. So while she's doing the animation to her EX special, you can have another unit doing something. So that's kind of why I like her, is because she doesn't have anything, so she just kind of comes in, does a thing, you can swap off and animation cancel that. This one is what's interesting. When she EX specials, she gets 60 energy, but for her, because she's running Steam Oven, that actually means a lot because she'll have 60, it gets consumed, the buff stays for 8 more seconds, and now she just has 60 energy, so that when the buff runs out, it goes back up to being 19 point whatever, and then the energy goes up slowly. So you kind of average out a little higher than 19. But anyway, the point being is you get the benefits of a higher impact main stat, right? So this stat is 15 impact. This is energy regen. It's not impact. So we're losing the impact. But because of the way this is set up, this actually ends up being higher. So even if it's like 5 stacks, it's 15%, 16%, which is 1 more percent than this. So even though we're losing the base, we can get higher peaks with this. Plus, we get the benefit of actually having more energy, right? Which means more EX specials. Not to mention this one, sure, you get 32%, whatever, but this falls off after they lose the first quarter of their health, and then the next quarter, they lose another, this falls off again. So this is just more generally useful, especially when you're running King of the Summit. You kind of need energy regen, and the fact that you can offload it to a weapon, which also gets benefits from the energy, I don't know, I think it's pretty good. What else? Like I said, it's just, again, I think ultimately her weapon's the best because it has an impact main stat, and then down here when she's off field, she regenerates a lot of energy. I don't remember how much it is, but I remember it's quite a bit. And then there's a bunch of other days stuff. There's even another benefit on top of that. So I think overall her weapon would just really be fantastic here. But yeah, like I said, I'll run Pokra and we'll see how she does. But yeah, till next time. See you guys.